Let's see. Did that work? Did I just overwrite my last stream? I hope not. Let's see. Did that work? Did I just overwrite my last stream? I hope not. Okay, cool. Seems like it's working. So hopefully this goes smoothly. A little bit better last time. Last time I streamed, I was dead tired. I had just been working for like 24 hours straight and stayed up the next day for some odd reason. But let's hope this goes better. Fabulous, Oblivion. Let's continue the list where we left off, and I will throw in some mods that aren't on there and try to get it all looking pretty nice. So let me open the mod organizer. So the only thing I did off stream was add in the high quality rugs, the Shivering Isles rug fix, and the high quality snowflakes. These aren't located on Nexus anymore. They were all taken down. They're from Discovery 1. All of Discovery 1's mods were removed. Because of the controversial nature of it, I can't just link you it or tell you where to get it. But if you're looking for these, it's very easy to find. Just go look for Discovery 1's mods, and you'll find them on Reddit probably. I mean, there are many mirrors of it, so I'm gonna leave that up to you to go get. Sadly, I cannot post these without people getting mad, so I won't. But they're there. You can very easily find those. So let's continue. I think okay, body. So let's go to this section here. First mod you want to get is the character overhaul. This is really cool. It makes all the characters in Oblivion not look like Oblivion characters. Makes them look less stupid. So get the main file. The black mouth fix. It says it's optional, but there are cases you're going to run into black mouths on Argonians if you don't have that. Don't need the eyelash fix unless you're using the old version, which I don't know why you would be. And the HGC texture compatibility. So this is up to you. If you're going to use Robert's female body and male body, get these. But because I'm going to be using Robert's male body, I need this. And I'm going to use HGEC textures, I need this. Now I use DRMA, but DRMA uses the same UVs as HGEC, so that's the one that I need. And if you are using Robert's female body, you can get Flans Natural. This one's really nice. The screenshots don't really do it justice, to be honest. None of the screens really show off just how fantastic that mod is. I fucking love it. So this character is Oblivion character overhaul, but if I scroll down, I should have a shot of it. I guess I don't. Maybe I do. I could have sworn I did. I guess I don't though. Yeah, this is all OCO, but it can look absolutely ridiculous. Like that is the most realistic character overhaul for the game, but don't. I suggest not using Robert's female body because there's more mods and add-ons for HGEC stuff than there is Robert's female body. So the new eyes, I'm not going to get that because the person who made this actually updated this. Instead of adding these to there, they made another page for it. But these look really nice. All they have is thumbnails, but in game they look really, really good. They're absolutely they look very similar to their last one, but just higher res and just nicer looking all around. So I'm gonna get that, and then I'm gonna get the brows, and that's it. So OCO is right here. It already downloaded. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the brows and grab the eyes. And then you will have the bash patch fix. You need this. Basically, without it, some eyes that should be glowing aren't. And that's pretty much it. It just makes eyes glow where they used to. I don't understand it, but apparently it fixes it, so go ahead and get that. And you want to get Yeah, the bash packs, and then get the DLC faces. This adds OCO faces to the DLC, so you can see potato, potato. I love Oblivion faces, man. So go ahead and get this. You're gonna need it. And then skeletons. He says something about skeletons here. Now, if you're not going to be using DRMA, like I will be later, then don't get this. You don't need it. But if you are using Robert's Funeral Body or any other body mod, then you might need this. Just remember that once you install it, your skeleton should always be last in your load order. So I don't mean on the plugins pane, I mean over here. Your skeleton should always be at the bottom, so nothing overwrites it. And then, yeah, that's it. So all that detailed mouth. Oh yeah, get this. This is good. So this will just add really nice teeth to everybody, and it'll be a manual file. So I'm gonna go ahead and install all these in the manual file right now. It may take a minute for these to install. I was working on I had very limited space, but I got a 5 terabyte drive, which is very great. It's kind of slow, but it's usable. Like, I mean, it's a USB 3, not C, so it's kind of performance is not all that great. But I installed Lego Star Wars on it and was playing that, and the game ran just fine. So you know, it's good enough for me. I just love having the extra space. So there we go. So now I got all these. I go ahead and check them on. It's good to go. None of these override each other's except for the brows and the eyes, which is good when you want them to. I can delete all this. I can manually install that. There we go. And then if I go over to that page again, I think there was some more. Yeah, the hair. Okay. So these are the two hair mods that a lot of people seem to like. So this is the lore friendly one, which doesn't add any silly hairstyles. But I feel like the quality of them isn't that great. You know, I'm not a big fan of these. I'm just going to be honest. But if you don't like this one, go get that one. So this one, overall, I like the look of a lot better. But if you don't like it, go get that other one. I'm going to get this one, though, because that's what I like. So download. Yeah. Bug Dork. So the Bug Dork, if you want that file, what it does is it makes the orc hair look kind of funny. I mean, it basically, if you don't get the Bug Dork, you won't have any hair for the orc races. But there's a patch for this to fix some of the hairs. Now, fix is subjective. You know, it's really up to you if you like the new ones or not. Like, I know this makes the Adoring fan look kind of like a Karen, but I like it. I like the goofy eccentric hairstyles, but you know, I'll get both. Why not? So yeah, get these and then get the Bug Dork if you want it. And then down here on requirements, you could see, yeah, you got this. And that bash tax for mods, I don't think you need that anymore. I'm pretty sure Boss Master List updated to include all that. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Get that if you feel like you need it, but I don't get the bash tax for mods because I haven't been using it and I don't have any issues. But from my understanding, that mod was created because Boss's Master List was like left on, they left it alone for a little bit. But you shouldn't need it. So yeah, get all these. That's good. That's good. You can see the patch overwrites it, and that's fine. Just make sure, if you want those eye textures to show up in game, just make sure they're not being overwritten by anything. And there's some more stuff. There's beards. You know, I might as well get beards. Beards look cool. I could be wrong. I don't think there's any beards in Oblivion. Like, mods or no mods, except for Shigarath. I know Shigarath has a beard, but I don't remember there being beards in this game. So if that adds in beards where there was none, that's pretty dope. So I'll copy the name And since this is an update file, and merge that, then I'm good to go. And then this stuff like guards features. Let me look at this. What does this do? Oh, it adds new armor, makes them look different. Okay, this is a cool mod because it doesn't just add new armor to the guards, but it makes all the guards look different. For like different towns, we'll have different outfits for the guards, kind of like Skyrim. I think Skyrim does that. I'm not sure. I'm not really I don't really play Skyrim, to be honest. Like I have it and I've modded and stuff, but I like Oblivion better. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna get it though because it's gonna conflict with DRMA. Um, but you can get that if you want. It's there. And then Mike's clothing replacer. It's just higher res textures for clothes. It doesn't conflict with anything. It just replaces the vanilla clothing textures, which, just like in Skyrim, a lot of the outfit replacers are going to use vanilla textures anyways. And this here, it makes the weapons look better, so might as well get it. I don't know why this is a separate file. Let me look. Is this an ESP? No? Yeah, it's just NIF and DDS. That's pretty weird that it's not a... Oh, it's older too. Maybe that's in it. Who knows? I don't know how to check for that, but I'm just gonna get the main file. High res iron armor, yes. Blah, blah. So let's grab this. High res armor, yes, please. This guy makes lots of clothing replacers that look very dope. I'm not gonna get them though because they're not DRMA compatible. DLC horse armor. Remember that? On Xbox they had, you could pay money for like armor for your horse. That was, I could be wrong, I think that was the first time I've seen DLC like for any game. Anyways, I'm not gonna get that. I don't really need it. All right, let's go ahead and throw these in the game. Install. Pretty big files, and this drive's kind of slow, so it will take a little bit. Check all these on. They're overwriting stuff. What do they overwrite? Really texture normal maps. Really texture normal maps. So that's fine. These can overwrite that. It'll be okay. Okay. Boss. Go ahead and sort with boss. Oh no. Let me check if I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm live. Okay, cool. Cool. Very cool. Alright, so my boss did not want to run. I don't know why. Let's try it again. I think I need to redirect it to boss. Yeah. No, it's in the right place. Start in C boss. Yeah, select boulder. Apply. Okay. Nope, that didn't work. So if that ever happens to you, if you move Oblivion from one drive to another along with mod organizer, you could just go boss GUI, take your things that aren't running, remove them, apply OK, and then all you got to do is go to re-download it. So if it's like TS Login or Rybash or any extra file that you're trying to run through MO, just go re-download it. And then installer. Yes. No, not installer. Zip. Zip is what I want. I want a portable install. That way it doesn't screw up if I move it around. I think it's screwed up because it was like legitimately installed, but now I have to. Yeah, now I have to make a copy of it over here on my F drive. So I'll just call this boss. Maybe all caps like it had it. That would be cool. Take all this, put it in there. And then the bin is where you find all the exes. And then I could just go in here and then add from file. Go there. Boss GUI. Open. Apply. Okay. Oh shit. Hold on. I meant to run boss, but I accidentally hit Oblivion. Let me just quit that. You can tell I'm nervous. Alright, exit game. There we go. Boss GUI. That's what I want. Yeah, there we go. Oblivion. Go ahead and sort that. Huh. What the hell? Should be sorting it, but it's not. Could it be that I need to use the 32? Oblivion. Nope. Huh. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, that's strange. Sadly, I have a roadblock. I'll have to troubleshoot this, but I will just do it on stream because it shouldn't really take that long. Let's see. Boss 32, blah blah. Let's explore. GUI. exe, apply, okay. Haha. Huh. Okay, I don't get it. What I will do, because I don't want to waste your guys' time, I'm just gonna remove this. So delete, apply, okay. And then grab the installer and go to my C drive, go to boss, uninstall, reinstall the whole thing, and then try to run that. Hopefully that works. Go to F, boss. Don't delete boss, but delete all this. There we go. Open it. Okay, there we go. Oh, Oblivion. There we go. Now I should be able to run it through Mod Organizer. Let me actually close MO and then reopen it. And then add it if I need to add it. And I do. And there we go. This should work. Okay. There we go. I think it did. Pretty sure it reordered these. You know, that's not the super most important thing. My load order is sorted right now. I'll have to come back to that later. And that's probably what I'm going to do. So, yeah, I'll just leave that for now. I'll come back to it some other time. I screwed up a lot of things. I had moved Oblivion from my C drive, which was almost out of space, to my E drive, which has plenty of storage. So there's going to be some growing pains. Worst case scenario, I'll just have to reinstall Oblivion. But luckily, Mod Organizer is portable, and I wouldn't have to do the entire freaking process over again. I just have to reinstall the game. Yeah, everything's looking pretty good so far. The I don't really like some of the, like, I like all this stuff on the water. That's super dope. Some of the stuff added, and then the shadows. In a little bit, I'll show you how to take down some of those light points. Like, you don't need, I think the default's 12 for shadow casting actors. You don't need that many. Like, really, you just need 2 or 3.
Hello.
Yeah, you can see it just makes the NPCs look nicer. Let's look at some of these guys. Like, he looks pretty dope. She looks cool. Hairs can be a little bit funny, but the faces are much, much better than Oblivion's default. Let's go in here, look at some of these guys. I like how the elves look. The glassy eyes, they look pretty dope. That's why I like that new iMod. Her others was like more The new eyes for OCO, they were a little more fantasy-like, like
Join the Fighters
bigger.
Guild?
Like the pupils were bigger, and
Farewell.
this one just looks
Good
all
work.
around cooler to me. I like the beards too. The
Join
beards
the
look pretty dope.
You won't regret it.
I think that just loops around. Yeah, that just circles around. Actually, I haven't been in the Fighters Guild in a long ass time. Like last time I did a proper playthrough of Oblivion was probably like
You're not afraid of
5+ years ago. Yeah, it actually looks pretty cool. There's a doggy in here. Oh, gotta get a dog mod. Almost forgot. We're just going through looking at the NPCs and seeing if there's anything else I want to replace. Like, I mean, most things look pretty fine. There are some vanilla textures in the game, like those doors are not vanilla, but like on the table here, I think these feathers might be vanilla. I don't remember how to pick up. There we go. Yeah, those could be vanilla. And maybe this thing, this might be vanilla. I love that when Oblivion came out, they like really try to show off physics, like with the chains and stupid shit like that. Just anything they could add physics to, or they felt like it would make sense, they did, it seems. I love it. He seems to be unhappy that I'm in here, so I'm gonna leave. Let's go back outside. I want to go to that one guy's shop and see what he looks like, because I think he has a beard. And these are ugly. I don't know what these are, but I need to replace them. Withering Moon. And the Mana Bloom. Mana Bloom looks alright, I guess, but these little moon mushrooms, they need to go. They need to get out of here. What does this guy look like?
hello there.
Oh, she looks cool. She looks like a priest or something. Yeah, I wanted to go in here and see. Oh yeah, and the windows. We need to get new windows. I think those are vanilla too.
Enelroth.
Yeah, everybody looks pretty dope. Now they have neck seams even with the compatibility. That's because I didn't get the Robert Smell body yet, and I didn't get the seamless add-on. So I'm gonna go do that now. So the next mod you're gonna want is seamless OCO. Go get that. Yeah, give me that seamless OCO, and then nudes if you want nude bodies, which I do. And then go get seamless 4K. There's a 4K skin texture for the females. Hopefully I don't get banned for this. Okay, I scrolled down quick enough. Oh, no. Yeah, if you want to see what this looks like, just the name of the mod is 4K female skin for seamless. Go ahead and grab that. I will be grabbing it because it's very high quality. Very cool looking. So let me install these. While that installs, I'll go grab the DRMA from Lover's Lab. Now there is one on Nexus mods, but this guy, he didn't just expand upon it, but like he improved it too. Like he removed the armors that look stupid, and he like went through and made the armors look better. And the iron armor jiggles now. They used to have it where the iron armor wouldn't jiggle, which, don't get me wrong, it makes sense, but I would rather have it with jiggle. Let me see if I can find it. I think this is it. I could be wrong though. There's a couple of them. And I can't just go to files and browse because there's gonna be like porn on there. So so let's go DRMA Lovers Lab. Or try Lovers Lab DRMA. Bestiality is a thing in some sort. Let's go. Yeah, I think this is it though. No, this ain't it. This ain't it, my guy. I might have to go to Oblivion and go non-adult mods. Yeah. So typically armors and clothing would be on the non-adult section. The adult section would be like the actual hentai mods, but the non-adult is more like armors and weapons and stuff like that. Don't worry, my internet ain't slow. It's just Lover's Lab that is super slow. Their site is, even with like super high speed internet, it's gonna be sluggish. It's kind of ridiculous. I guess while it loads, I can get what's his name? Let me go get Robert's Mel body too. Oh, body Oblivion. And this might be a Bane installer, and if it is, I'll show you how to do that. 52. Yeah. Get that one. 52 is what you want. Unless it's this one. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. I screwed up. You want the Bane. So down here, get this one. The Bane. Unless this is a different date, 2011. And this is 27, 2011, 27, 2011. Okay. So, yeah, they were uploaded the same date. The Bane is just like a GUI, so you could pick and choose your options rather than doing it manually. Because if you look at this, it'll be like spilled out in different folders, and then you have to like drag and drop them, which I don't want to do. I just want to install it with the user interface. So I'm gonna grab that. I love this. I love how the oh, when you oh my god, when you stretch it, it stretches the image. So if you use Rybash to install this, again, you can always use Rybash to install a mod and direct it to your overwrite. But if you're using if you're using Mod Organizer, it's gonna stretch the frick out of your image. Oh my god, it's so good. Sheesh. I think I want the muscular body. Where is it? Sheesh. Look at those arms. Add pants. The big pants. Give me the. It's so good. Look at those feet. What does it even mean, hobbit feet? These are hobbit feet. Oh my god. I love it. Oh, it doesn't get better than that. Let me go way back. I need to screenshot this as a meme. I need to send this to somebody. Hold on. Perfect. Okay. Now I can stop goofing around. Let me add all these back. Alright, cool. God, I love it. I think this is fine on YouTube, even though it's showing a PP. It's like on it's untextured, so it's whatever. Nobody will get mad. Yeah, install. There we go. Big pants for me, please. Oh, it's so good. Okay, so that you don't have to move anything else around, just take Robert's Mel and move it above OCO. Unless it replaces body files. Let me see. I feel like it does, but yeah, see it does. So you actually want to move Robert's Mel below OCO. And after Mike's clothes replacer, for sure. And then Seamless and 4K Skin can go after that because they overwrite folders. So yeah, you're good to go after that. And now I can try to see if there's if it will fucking load. I really want to get that other version of DRMA. Like you could use either or and you'll be good, but there's a really nice one on here that I need. So downloads, non-adult, yes please. Hoping that non-adult means non-adult and they don't show any NSFW on here, but you never know with Lover's Lab. Okay, DRMA. None. Don't worry, there's not a lot of, there's only 9 pages. For some reason, Oblivion never got popular with Lover's Lab, so there's very few mods for it. The mods that are there are really good. So yeah, there's only 9 pages to go through here. I will eventually find it, and you can always, of course, skip ahead. I'll try to go back later and add timestamps so people don't have to sit through this. Give me the DRMA, man. Yeah, I could just search it this way too. DRMA Oblivion Replacer. Hopefully I can find it. No, not this, not this. I know some of you are thinking just use the search function, but the search on Lover's Lab is pretty bad. It doesn't always work. And it could be that he spelt it DRMA but with like dashes in between, which could be why I'm not finding it. DRMA. Let's see. I'm gonna just grab a other version of it for now, just so that that way it'll be a little less waiting of me doing this. I could replace it later with a nice one. Yeah, DRMA you can see right here. Fine tune body, yeah, give me that. And here's the clothing replacer. It replaces all the clothes with very nice ones. I'd also search up here DRMA. Oh, okay. It could be that I'm spelling it wrong and I'm stupid. Yep, I'm spelling it wrong and I'm dumb. Okay, so that's why I couldn't find it. DMRA Oblivion. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay, give me one of these. Yeah, it's one of these. I'll just have to look at the description to find out. You will need the original file. That's not it. This here on GitHub, I only opened because I'm interested in it. To see what it is. It's for a mod that got taken down. Yeah, this is it. This is the one. So this is the original, and that's the original, but this guy, he made a nicer looking version of it. So I could actually delete all these. I don't need them. Because that will not only come with the oh, is this it? This could be a different one too. My setup, blah, blah. What does this say? Okay, what about requirements? Okay, it looks like it's a complete package. Alright. Lover's Lab. Alright, now that I know how to spell it, maybe I can get the one that I was looking for. Yeah, I do want to get this though. This seems pretty dope. Actually, you know what? I'll bookmark this. I'll go get it later. Just because it says it uses better cities and all that, and I don't want to install that yet. Okay, this is the one. This is the good one that gives you the really nice armors. So yeah, it's the name of the mod is My DMRA manga conversions. It doesn't just replace the bodies and the clothing with DRMA, but it makes the breasts bigger, which is why I like this one. So let me go get this. Lover's Lab is a very slow site, so you may have to refresh the page. You may have to try a couple times, but eventually it will work. Sometimes opening in a new tab can make it work. But you could see there's Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. It's downloading though, so it's good. All right, next one I want to get is what was I thinking of? Oh yeah, Nexus. Okay, so if you go to Nexus mods, you can actually search DMRA and you can find other armors for it. So you can see there's the ones that replace the vanilla clothing, and then there's add-ons and stuff like extra armors for it, which is pretty dope. Here's a Ruby one. I mean, Risky, however you say your name. This anime girl, I forgot what show that is, but it looks really cool. So yeah, and usually with clothing mods for Oblivion, it'll tell you the location that they're in, because there's no way to there's no like add item menu. I mean, there might be a mod like that for nowadays, but like there's never any like add item menu like in Skyrim where you could just find it and add it to your character. She says this is a fix, so I'll get it. And then yeah, no pubic hair. I don't need that. All right, that should be good. Add these, merge, yes. Go ahead and check it. It's still downloading apparently. Lover's Lab is very slow. Okay, there we go. And I'm not shitting on Lover's Lab. I love that website. I actually prefer it to Nexus quite a bit. People on there are just so much nicer and like fucking I don't know, like I always found Lover's Lab more helpful when trying to like make mods and stuff. Like if I don't know how to do something, I'll go on there and ask, and you'll get some guy autistically like spilling out every little detail how to do it. So yeah, when you install this, you want it to overwrite. Yeah, seamless. You want it seamless to overwrite it, and the 4K texture, and then you're good to go. And then Oblivion. I think there was another one too. Oblivion armor texture replacer. Because we already got one, but it's not that high res. I'm trying to find one that's like super ridiculous. And apparently not. So yeah, these are fine for now. So go ahead and install those. If boss is working, I'll sort. I don't think it is though. I think I'm gonna have to fix that off stream later. Yeah, sadly. Sadly, I'll have to fix that myself later. But yours should be working if you didn't do something stupid like try to move Oblivion to another drive like I did. But next time I stream this, I'll make sure I fix that so it's not an issue. Because when we get into the Hesu and unique landscapes and all that, we'll have to actually like sort our ESPs to get them working. Alright, now that you hop in game, you see that your character isn't wearing the stock armor. Let's go into here. See if it's seamless. I think seamless is overriding some of it.
How goes it?
I think I got the order wrong. Yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure I did. So save the game. Save, yes, blah blah blah. You can always save wherever you're at just to double check and then reorder your stuff and then see if it's working after that. So yeah, drag that down, see if that's working. Hopefully it is. I don't think it has any requirements because I had a skeleton mod with it and it was overriding my skeleton. So it came with its own skeleton, its own body, its own everything.
Fantastic.
Yeah, there we go. So it does overwrite seamless. I can't vouch for if the next have seams with it. I'll have to look. Like, it looks like the Roberts melt body is fine. I don't see any seams here. And I can't tell on these characters because they're wearing a lot of armors with Oblivion will come with something around the neck. Because neck seams have always been an issue in Bethesda games, even Skyrim, up until CBBE when they fixed it. I can't take off her armor. Like, I could kill her and take her armor, but that would be no-no on YouTube, so I'll have to just go find an NPC that does have a seam. Or, like, at least is showing their neck so I can find out. Because if there is seams, I'm gonna want to fix it. I wouldn't just leave that. That would drive me absolutely insane while I'm trying to play the game.
Oh.
The guards look pretty cool. I could probably get the guard features and just override it with DRMA. That way I still get the sexy female armors, but
How are you?
the female ones that I want, and then the male ones could just be their own thing. You can see here too, like the light. So Oblivion Reloaded, that ain't E and B. Like if I turn off my E and B, it's still casting light. So these lights are actually being done by the light points in Oblivion Reloaded, which are super dope. I'll just have to look around though. I mean, I should be able to find a female character not wearing a neckband somewhere.
Hello.
I really like the way that anvil looks with all these mods, even without like better cities or anything.
How would you like to get my husband?
Yeah, she has a little bit of a seam. It's not huge though.
Believe I'm
Here, let me talk to another NPC
women-
and see what that looks like.
good for nothing. Loss of a husband.
Oh, and that adaption thing where like the screen goes dark after talking to an NPC, I don't know how to fix that. Somebody does tell me, but I don't know anything about that. And yeah, it looks like, oh, I violated the law.
Then pay with your blood.
I'm gonna have to TGM TAI. There we go. And if you TAI toggle AI, it'll make NPCs set the wrong way. It's pretty goofy. Here, let's put that back on. Yeah, see, they set the right way, and then TAI. You could actually do it for specific characters.
Stay away.
That way it's not everybody. I'm just going to do it for her so she freezes in place. That way I can actually look and see if there's anything wrong with it. Yeah, that's good. So, that other character had a seam. I think it depends on the armor they're wearing, but on certain armors you may see a slight seam, but it's not going to be like huge.
Show me what you've got.
Oh, I need a new Khajiit mod. I don't like the way that OCO makes Khajiits look. So let me go grab that. Oblivion, Khajiit, overhaul, visual. See if there's any for that. That's for Skyrim. No, I want it for Oblivion. Yeah, this guy was asking for it too. Like, don't get me wrong. Oblivion character overhaul looks great, but the Khajiits, man, they could be better. Right, what's this? Okay, this looks pretty dope. So, this does look better than OCO's Khajiits, but still doesn't look that good to me. I can find a better one than that. Alright, so I think I'm done with that. Babylex, Oblivion, and we can install the rest of these. So we got all the characters. I need to do the Khajiits and Argodians, but I'll do that sometime later. And the rest of these are creatures. So you can go get these, grab them all. Just make them all look nice. The Spriggans, get the Spriggans. Get the bears. Get the... Okay, this one I'm not going to get. There's actually a really cool one on here. I think this is it, though. No, this is it. I'm not going to show you the screenshots because I don't want to get banned, but the name of the mod is... I'll find out when I download it. Okay, it's called Nude Spider Daedra, but like, it's not even that it's nude. Don't worry. This isn't the horny talking, so like, it's a really high quality texture. Like, it looks super cool. The design is just really neat. It's not even about the horny, trust me. It's just a really high quality replacer for it. So go get that if you want that. Obviously, if you want to keep it safe for work, you need the other one. Mountain Lion, I'm going to get the Mountain Lion, the regular. Actually, I'm going to get the yellow. The yellow looks cool. So yeah, I think this actually requires the OG one, and then override it with the yellow. Like this is an optional. I could be wrong though, but it won't hurt to install both. What is this? Wolves? Yeah, give me the wolf. No, give me the white wolf. That looks dope. Wolf. Yeah, give me the wolves. I want the white wolf. I didn't look at the screenshots. I played Oblivion some years ago, and all these mods were still pretty relevant. So I remember I had the white wolf that made it look really cool, especially with Mar Oblivion, like in Morrowind. When you're in the Skyrim area, what part of Skyrim was in Morrowind? I can't remember. Raven Rock, that was it. So like when you're in Raven Rock and you got the snow everywhere and like the wolves and the snow, they look super cool because everything's all white and like super neat looking. The bears, get the reindeer. I didn't even know there were reindeer in Oblivion, honestly. I don't remember. I remember it being deer, but not reindeer. Maybe that's just what they're calling it. Reindeer, and they're just deer. Or maybe the vanilla uses reindeers and I'm just calling them deers. Who knows? The dogs. Get the horse. Oh, don't get the horse. Well, get the horse if you want it. So she says this is the best horse replacer, and it does look pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, these look really good. They look sick. But Oblivion actually has another one that I like a lot. Placer. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, it could be this one. Let's see. Nope, that ain't it. So somebody took Witcher horses, Witcher 3 horses, Oblivion. Somebody took the horses from Witcher 3 and put them into Oblivion. And I think the reason they're recommending that mod and not this one is this one, a lot of the horses are going to look kind of the same. And I get that. You know, it will be kind of repetitive, but man, they look good. Just look at that. But that's up to you if you want it. You can get the other one if you want, or you can get this one. I like this one a lot. And you may even find a horse mod that I don't use that looks even better. Who knows? So go ahead and grab that. It'll take a little bit. Come on, Nexus. I bought the premium. Come on. Shouldn't be this slow. Okay, there we go. Grab that. Grab that. Now I can install these. So give me that. Give me that. Nope. Wait, what did it say? Rename. Okay, replace. May have been posts, blah blah. Okay, I'm fucking stupid. This mod here, if you do install it, it doesn't give you a manual option, which I don't understand why. But if you open it, you'll have meshes and textures, and there should be an optional file somewhere in here. But I think it's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Who knows? It might be broken, but I think that's fine. I remember OBMM, if you got Oblivion Mod Manager, it will give you optionals for that mod, but it seemed like it just installed fine. I looked at the files and they seemed to all be there, but whatever. Alright, I think that's good enough. We could do more of these, but I'll do them tomorrow. There's a lot more on this page I want to do, and then there's some off of the Nexus that I want to look at. So I'm going to hop in game and just go over what I want to replace and some of the things that you can take out of the game if you don't want them, like you find your FPS is kind of low. Let me open this up, go here. So with the TD, any of the TD Hunter mods, like the Anvil and the Breville, if you find that your FPS is super low in Oblivion, in those cities, like you go into Anvil and you feel like your frame rate's super low in this area, you can actually remove the ESP and it'll run fine. So any of his mods, if you just delete the ESP, you'll get all the textures. It'll retexture everything, but you won't have like the nice statues or like the extra plants and the extra trees. You can see he adds trees over here where there were none. But that's up to you, you know, if you feel like it needs it. And if for some reason you install better cities with the TD city mods, make sure that you only install the better cities versions for the ones that don't override it. So like if I had better cities, I would not install Anvil because it's already being affected by TDs. Let's go into, I think, the Gardens district. Yeah, that's it. I'm just going to show you what some of the characters look like in the Imperial City, because that's where you'll see most of them, I feel like. I feel like there's more characters in the Imperial City than anywhere else in this game. Especially during like 10 a.m. Like you wait till 10 a.m. and they'll just all flood in, especially the Market District. You'll just see like fucking 20 people there. Everything looks pretty good here. Obviously, it'll look a lot better if I install better cities, which is subjective. I mean, some people like the way it looks, some people don't.
How goes it?
But I feel like this looks fine. Better cities does have a really big FPS impact. Like, I usually get 60 everywhere just running Oblivion, like with mods. My frame rate's fine everywhere, but if I install better cities, it could be kind of ridiculous. Like, there's some areas in the Imperial City where I'll get like 30 FPS. I'm just gonna go inside, look at some of the interiors. I didn't install immersive interiors because I really like the darkness from some of the and the shadows from Oblivion Reloaded. I like how they act when you're not using immersive interiors. If you do install immersive interiors with it, the shadows indoors completely disappear. I don't know why. Like this one. This interior here has no shadows. I don't know why. No, it does, it does. Okay, so see that on my character? You can see there is a shadow, it's just very light. So to fix that, all you have to do is go to shaders, go down to shadows, and then interiors if you're in an interior, and then darkness, and then you can play with that. I don't have a number pad attached to my keyboard right now, so I can't do it, but you could see that there is a shadow there, it's just super faint. So you just want to play with that to get it working. Oh, and the jiggles. Before I end the stream, I'll show you how to get that working. So right now my character has no breast movement, and the reason for that is Oblivion doesn't have skeletal mesh physics like Skyrim does. I don't even think Skyrim does. I think that's a mod. So like, if you install like XP32 skeleton and then you get like HDT physics with it, you'll get like these really nice jiggles on your character. But there is none in Oblivion. So if you want that, you got to go and get an animation pack for it. Sadly, there's no like physics extension for Oblivion, as far as I know, but there is animations that have them like built in. So these aren't physics; they're just like pre-made animations. But you can go ahead and get these. So I'll get that one. And then go Oblivion. You just type in BBB to find them. So if I go Oblivion BBB animations, I'll pull up a bunch. So you got the No Ma'am one, which is pretty dope. This says Blockhead Edition, which I don't know if I should get this one or the other one. Oh, okay. What this does is it makes it so that the animations are only available to women of certain races. Yeah, I guess I'm fine with the other. I want it on all races, to be honest. All races. Yeah, that should be good. I shouldn't need other ones. That should replace all the animations for the females. Let's see. So to install this, you'll get like a little bunch of folders like this. So you just right click like expressive is what I want. And then click OK. And then if I run the installer again, You got some optionals in here, so different walks for NPCs. Breathing idols, install that. You got a bunch of different ones. I'm gonna go with strong breathing. And right click, and then OK, and merge. And then you got some more in here, like two-hand aisle, stagger, right jab, back power. Those are just pictures. Let's see. Ooh, Oompa made a really cool walk animation for this, so I'm gonna grab that. So yeah, I'm gonna wanna rename it. It's gonna be in the wrong directory, but it's fine. So I'll rename that and then go to this one and then move that to the left side. So I can go meshes, characters, mail. And then you can see there's KF. Oh, does that require an ESP? I feel like it does. Because it has a unique name to it. It doesn't, let me see. So yeah, it's just an animation file. There's no ESP for it though. So since there's no ESP, I'm guessing it wants me to rename it to whatever my walk animation is. So let's try that. Let's go. I'm gonna test it. There should be a walk backward. Yeah. So there should be a walk forward, walk fast forward. Yeah, that's what I want. So I'm gonna run the game and show you what that looks like with the default, and then replace that animation and see what it looks like afterwards. I need to stop doing this stuff too late, because right when I'm getting into it, now I'm getting tired. So I'll probably end this pretty soon. I just want to show you how you can replace the animation. So yeah, it's working. So you can see now I got jiggles when I walk. And then if I rotate the camera, it's working that way. The crouch animation doesn't have any. So you can make, you can replace that with whatever you want. And the jump animations have their own, so they have like a little bounce. And then the walk looks like that, and then the run looks like that. And then if I were to quit the game, whoops, didn't mean to do that. If I quit the game, I can make the folders. So I'll call it, wait, what's the one before this? Okay, so if I were to make meshes, characters, and a mail, I think that's named right. And then I stick this into mail. And then I take that walk fast forward. There's no walk forward, there's just, is there? Yeah, there's a walk forward. Then there's a walk fast forward. I think I'm just gonna do the walk forward because I feel like walk fast forward is the sprint animation. So I'm gonna copy. Sorry, I have acid reflux. So I'm gonna copy that, paste it there, and then I can take this and put it in characters into meshes. And then I can just rename that to Oompa Sexy Walk, because that's what it is. There we go. Now if I were to hop in game, I should have a new walking animation, and it should be very, very nice. I don't remember if this is the one that I like, but I'm pretty sure it was by Oompa that made the walking animations I really liked, so I'm hoping this is it. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so now you got that silly little walk animation. I mean, I'm not gonna, use whatever animations you like, but I like this one. This one looks nice. So it's up to you which one you want, but you can see this one's kind of slow. and there's no walk back for it. So you're gonna have to, replace the walk back 2 and the fast walk if you want it to be for the fast walk 2. But yeah, I'm a really big fan of that one, so that's what I'm gonna use. And I could be wrong, but I think the NPCs get that one too. Yeah, they do.
Morning.
They look pretty dope. Here, walk to me. Go all the way back here, see if she walks to me. Nah, she's just gonna awkwardly stare at me. Classic Oblivion.
Jenna Sintav.
Oh, they have a little bit of movement when they're just standing there. I think that's supposed to be the breathing idol. They just like randomly move. That's hilarious. So yeah, if you don't want that happening, install the no movement for the breathing or the light. But I put the expressive on just because this is my game and I want it to be absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, pick and choose how you want. It looks pretty cool. That's why I didn't want to get the beards at first. I feel like some look kind of funny, but you pick and choose whatever mods you want. If you don't like a mod, you can just take it out. As long as it's just meshes and textures and not like ESPs, you can remove them whenever. And of course, test your game before you play it. Like, don't just make a new game and then have to remove a bunch of mods mid playthrough and then corrupt your save file. Just hop in game, look and see how things look, see if you like it. Oh, this animation on the load screen, you can replace that too. So if I were to quit the game, then I go to Lovers Slab, menu animation. There should be a animation mod for the Oblivion. And you can replace that. You can swap it out with a new one. The reason I'm not just doing it manually is I don't actually... Oh, I can't look at any of that. I don't actually know the directory for it. So, Oblivion, inventory, and Oblivion. Oh wait, Lovers Lab. And I don't know if there are any on the Nexus. I haven't seen any, but here's a discussion about it, and I should be able to get one from there. But yeah, you could just swap that out with whatever you want. To replace an animation, all you gotta do is rename it, pretty much. Yeah, I don't see it. Maybe they'll have it on this discussion here. Oh, it uses... Okay, the inventory uses the one-handed idol and the idol KF. Yeah, so that's not always a good idea. I'll give you an example. One of the inventory idle replacers I use, it did it for the inventory, obviously, but it also meant if I ever crouched while holding a weapon, it would be playing that idle animation, which could look pretty funny. So you might not want to do that. Alright, I think this is a good point to stop. I'll finish the rest of this later. I will be going over absolutely everything. So don't worry about that. Like, I think I'll make like 5 more of these and I'll be good. But I'll just go through, give you all the optionals, show you how last time I played Oblivion anyway, how to make it look like how it looks and play like how it plays. And then you can decide for yourself which mods you want and don't. See you guys later. Hopefully this was helpful and you found some use of it.